So I think the biggest thing is understanding that we are a customer, but you're a customer. It's a two-way street. And I always say, I'd rather meet you for coffee at lunchtime than meet you at midnight when you have a problem. Because typically the bad event's going to happen Friday afternoon, 4:30 in the afternoon. A high-rise building's fire alarm panel is going to go, and it's going to fart, as I call it, and it's going to fall apart. You're going to need to put a temporary panel in there or figure out how to fix it. Well, if you don't have that relationship ahead of time with the AHJ, how are you going to know what to do? Do you have to upgrade the whole panel? Can you do a temporary repair? So do you have the cell phone number of that lead fire protection engineer for that AHJ? So can you call them at that 4 o'clock in the morning or 5 o'clock in the morning or 4:30 in the afternoon on Friday and say, I have a problem. What do I'm going to do A, B, and C. Here's my game plan. Is that acceptable? If you don't have that contact or relationship, you're going to hurt and you're going to waste time, energy, and money for both your client and yourself. And that's the improper time to have that event. You know, it's going to happen, and if it hasn't happened, buy a lottery ticket because it's going to happen to you sooner or later.
We've also worked recently and gotten the wireless detectors figured out, and pretty soon they're going to have the wireless a relay that we can put remote power supplies out in the field so we won't have to wire all the orange strobes. The plethora of gas detectors that will pick up the hydrogens, any of the toxic gases, and it's all made under the Honeywell name, and they're being integrated into the notifier.
Technology is changing rapidly. You know, take a look at our background right now. I'm at one of the distributors in town here. They should invite the AHJs to their facilities and learn the newest technology. Teach us, go to fundamentals, you know, do battery calcs. Show how to do the inline resistance test. You know, show those simple pieces and components to say this is how it works, this is how it doesn't work. These are some of the pitfalls. Show us how you program your system. You know, show us the latest and greatest. You know, you're getting FaceTime with us. We're getting FaceTime with you. We're learning about your products. You know, and moving forward. You know, and you could keep it generic enough that it's not a sales. You know, most AHJs don't like the sales story because we're not in sales. We just want to make sure that when you put the product in, it complies with the International Fire Code or NFPA 5000 or NFPA 72 and NFPA 70 and those all the other standards. And we want to make sure it's working properly and it does what it's supposed to do. You know, I think you're going to gain benefits in the long run in the future. It's paying dividends today for tomorrow.